to Fitz Forms. My name is Joyce Mason-Monheim, and our featured product today is the Lotus Scepter. Additional products that we will be using is the Sunbeam, Silver and Cream Ribbon, Stream of Diamonds, and our holographic bands in silver, along with fresh dendrobium blooms and a single rose. Our first step is to decorate the handle of the scepter. We're going to use the holographic bands by just, and it's self-adhesive, just by placing it around. You can see how quickly you can alter the look. Come up to the very end and trim it off. And our assembly is to take our sunbeams. We're going to use 2 sunbeams and place those on the Lotus Scepter frame at the top, placing both of those in, and then adding the handle to that. As you can see, we have both of our sunbeams and our Lotus Scepter attached together. And we'll manipulate our sunbeam just a little bit, every one up and down, to give us dimension. Within our framework. Our next step is to add the ribbon to this. And because we want to use the ribbon to attach the flowers to, we have to come across the top of our scepter, down through, and tie. The ribbon is porous, it gives us something to tie. The ribbon is porous, it gives us something to glue to. Going across the opposite side with the cream color. Tying that off. By continuing to add our ribbon and incorporating our stream of diamonds, you can complete the design with all of your ribbons and your river of diamonds to give us a nice gluing surface and a beautiful appeal when it comes to our scepter. To attach our rose, I'm going to cut it off flat through the calyx, adding glue to the bottom of the rose, sealing up our stem, and adding glue to the ribbon surface on the scepter, which gives us a porous material to attach to, placing the rose into the very center. Gives us our fullness and our complete focal area. And around the outside edge, we want to attach our dendrobium blooms. Taking our dendrobiums, removing the stem completely, adding glue to the very back to each and every bloom that we want to attach. Giving it enough glue to make sure we have that security, sealing it up so the flowers will last longer, letting them get a little tacky before we add them to our ribbon base. We'll help secure those with our cold glue attachment. Moving every single one of our stems, a little bit of glue. And then also adding glue in the placements for our dendrobiums. Glue to glue, gluing to something porous. Gluing right to the ribbon and not to the scepter. Then it becomes a keepsake afterwards, after the flowers are gone. They still have something beautiful to have. And I'm just going to place our dendrobiums that have the glue on the backs right into the glue that we already have attached to the scepter. tucking them right into the ribbons, right around the base of our scepter, into the ribbons and the river of diamonds. Tucking them right in, placing them right against the glue, all the way around, securing with our cold glue application, and attaching our last one in. And it gives us a finished product for our lotus scepter. Additional scepters, here we have the lotus scepter done with green carnations and ribbons, noticing that the stem of the scepter is done with the holographic bands, and we have a nice textural accent with the flutters out of the top of the carnations. Another scepter that we have is Starina, and Starina is done in this bouquet with tooling that's attached right to its base, the flutters in turquoise, hydrangea glued right down into the very center, and then dendrobiums glued right into the framework done with the tooling. A little bit of wax flower to give us some texture. So there's many different options when you're looking at using the scepters.